Well, if you're feeling way down low, tune into the Kris Harper Show. Everything's gonna fall right into place.
Well guys, I honestly don't remember if I filmed an intro today or not. Sorry about all the noise from the interstate there. Obviously I'm fishing inside the city limits today. I was really in a hurry to get out here and do some fishing for the KBF Redfish Gulf Coast Division Challenge, and did pretty well today. Not quite where I want to be yet, but the whole plan was just to fill a limit first, and I did it right here next to the launch, so check out this video. I didn't realize I had this bait with me. I haven't even organized my tackle yet this year, but I had this Project Z chatterbait that I want to try out. I don't really have it on the right setup, but I had it in the bag, so I figured I'd try it out. Water's a little bit more churned up today than it was yesterday because the wind was just absolutely kicking in the afternoon. Wow, this chatterbait is getting hung up really badly. Oh, I just missed a fish right when I got unhung. He just went right there. Well, there's the first bite of the day. There he is. Not a real big one. He thinks he's bigger than he is. Come on, buddy. At least he'll measure for the tournament. He wasn't coming off. That's why I like this Project Z chatterbait. It's got a nice big old hook on there. Well, if he would put his tail down, he's 19. It looks like we'll have to settle for about 18 3/4. All right, we're on the board. There's a lot of activity over where I caught that first fish, so I'm gonna head back that way. There's one. Not a real big fish. That might be a bass. Not really pulling very hard. Maybe just a small red. Come on, buddy. I caught a pretty decent bass for in here yesterday. About 16 1/4, 16 1/2. And that's really good for this marsh. Well, he might be a little bigger. About the same size as the last one. Yeah. Maybe even a little bigger. Where'd I put my net? Did I lose my net? That's what happens when you have ADD and you don't put stuff back in the spot. Oh yeah, he's a little bigger. Come on, buddy. Still not going to win a tournament. They are hammering this chatterbait. All right. We'll call it 21 1/2. His tail will touch 22 1/4, but he's not relaxed enough. Let me see if I can get you to stay. Come on. There we go, that's better. Now we got 22. Sometimes you just gotta let him calm down for a minute. Let's get him back in the water. All right, buddy. Even though you bit me, I'm gonna let you go. All right, one more fish and we got our limit. I think it's gonna be pretty easy right here in this area. Wintertime, if you can find one red, you're probably gonna find a whole bunch of them. All right, let me see if I have a dark colored rattle trap. Well, just can't find one. This has enough rattle to do the trick. Even though it's a lighter color, I think it's gonna be loud enough. All right, let's see if this slight change pays off. Visibility is about 3 inches. There's a fish. These redfish are hanging out right here. I might have been bumping into the backs of reds, to be honest. I had to burn this bait so it wouldn't get caught on the stumps. There's so many fish right here. I could sit here and catch them all day, but I'm probably just gonna fill this limit, see if I can catch some this size. And if I can't catch a couple more like this, then I'm just gonna head out. Oh, that's a good one. Toward the upper end of the slot. Maybe 23. Yep, he's 23. I don't know if I'll get him to measure 23, but he is 23. All right, 22 3/4. Let's get a release. Hold on, buddy. I'm letting you go. Hold on. Just trying to let you go. Yeah, he was ready. Well, guys, I just checked the leaderboard, and with that fish, it puts me in first place. We all know that 63 and change is definitely not going to win this thing. Thanks to KBF for putting on a Redfish series. I really appreciate it because I have no idea what I'm doing bass fishing, but I know how to catch these guys, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to try one more little spot over here in the corner. This really only turns on for me normally when it's a wind-blown shoreline, but I'm going to check it anyway just because I've caught lots of numbers over here in this corner in the past. It's always worth checking out. GoPro, start recording. Sorry about that, guys. I was thought I wasn't filming. He hit that right at the boat. I think this is going to be an upgrade for that smaller fish. Just didn't know how big he was because he was right next to the boat. I don't know how well he's hooked either. Oh yeah, that's an upgrade for sure. Woo! That's an upper slot. That might be the biggest fish of the day. Well, it paid to come check out this corner. Speaking of corner, all these fish have been hooked right in the corner of the mouth perfectly. That's a good fish. Gotta love that chatterbait. Oh, got a picture. Let's see if that was good enough. He'll go 23. Let's get a release on you, buddy. Hold on, guy. Up. Woo! He was ready. All right, so that was over a 4-inch upgrade, which is good. See if I can find one more around 23, 24, and then it's time to go home. Well, guys, today's been a lot of fun. I was out here just a little over an hour and ended up picking up 4 fish and filled my limit plus an upgrade. I'm sitting at about 67 and change, and that's good enough for first place right now. I'm gonna head down south later in the month and hopefully I can find some really big fish. I'm looking for a perfect score of 3 slot reds at 26 3/4 inches, and if I don't get it, I think I can get pretty close. As always, if you like these videos, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, tell your friends about it, and we'll see you right here next time on the Kris Harper Show. Y'all have a great day. I am going to see if I can catch a couple fish on the way in.